Yo guys, Osipic here and welcome back to another video on my channel, and today Spurs have just won, not lost, won for the first time in this series 3-0 against Fulham, and we're through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Wow, I've actually, for the first time in quite a few weeks, I'm actually impressed with Spurs. So Vertonghen, we was missing him in defence. It clearly showed. And what does he do when he comes back? Super Jan, clean sheet. Everyone, just a great performance. That's how we were when we beat Watford. Well, Southampton, then Watford, and then Chelsea. Then Vertonghen got injured. And then I don't even think, we barely won. We only just beat Wickham, like, seriously. And now, a 3-0 win. Kane hat-trick. I'm sure I said it last episode. When Kane's scoring, we win. That's exactly why. Toby and Jan, the clean sheet, just makes us so much more solid at the back. And it was pretty much the same team that played Ghent. I mean, Eriksen came back, and when he gets assists with Kane, and when Ali's there as well, I mean, Fulham just couldn't handle us. I was impressed with Fulham because they played the right football. They tried to outplay us. I mean, and we just set traps and it didn't work. But fair play to Fulham, they gave it a good go and they didn't play dirty, park the bus or anything really. But they just weren't up for it on the day compared to us. Although, Tottenham news, Janssen is willing to fight for his place, but he's given himself 12 months, and if he doesn't turn it around, he's basically said he doesn't deserve his place and he's going to leave. But also, what's interesting about Fulham, they have a 16-year-old who's younger than me. Wow. This guy called Ryan Sessegnon, he's 16, and he came on as a sub against Spurs, and he's been playing quite a few games for Fulham, and he's really impressive. But it looks like Spurs are interested in him, so I hope we sign him in the summer, because obviously he'd play in our under-23s, it'd be great, and I reckon he'd be a great person for the future. Winks, he's been the one player who has been just getting better and better this season. There's always someone at Spurs. A few seasons ago it was Kane, Ali and Dyer last season, and now Winks. He is getting better and better every time I see him. He's so composed on the ball. He just gets it, gets rid of it, does the job. I mean, he's not the physical presence of Wanyama and Dembele. I mean, he's never gonna... I mean, it's gonna take years for him to push them out of position, but he is a brilliant backup, and yeah, our strength showed yesterday. Even though we don't have that much strength in depth, I think I've given Sissoko a chance, and I'm quite loyal to players. But Davis and Sissoko are our weak links. Davis was better at the weekend, but Sissoko, he's a unit. He had a good summer, but there's just no end product, and 30 million for a championship player just isn't good enough for a team that's got higher ambitions than that. I would really like Spurs in the summer to buy a Champions League player, which we haven't done since we signed Rafael van der Vaart, and he has a better goals and assist ratio in his first 50 league games than Ali. He's the only player to do that, and van der Vaart was just different gravy for us. So yeah, anyway, we're through to the next round, and we drew Millwall. I really hope I get a ticket for that. I can't. 4,000 or 5,000 Millwall fans filling half the Park Lane. I can guarantee you that will not be a night game, because there is going to be some serious trouble. Twitter's been blowing up about it. Lots of jokes. I saw Preston North End Police tweeted, Tottenham Millwall ... should be a quiet one. Football Away Days was tweeting how Chelsea Man U on BBC. What's the other game? Lincoln Arsenal on BT, and then Tottenham Millwall on Crime Watch. But yeah, Seven Sisters Road, Tottenham High Road is going to be manic that day. I don't even know. The police for Chelsea and West Ham I've been to this season was mental. I've never seen anything like it. Dogs, vans, horses, riot shields, and there's no chance of getting to the away fans. I mean, we try. I don't try, but the Yids try, and it looks like there's no chance. But Millwall, the police are going to have to do some serious job. It is going to be mental. I really hope I go to that. The last ever cup game at White Hart Lane. the atmosphere, quarter-final. I hope we play the same, well, our best side basically. Against Fulham we rested Loris, Dembele and Lamela still injured, and Walker we also rested. That was it. If we play our full strength team, one win against Millwall are beating Bournemouth, Watford and Leicester, but they've all been at home, so we will really test them when they come to the Lane. Last ever cup game at White Hart Lane. I cannot wait for that. Also, I'm really excited for Thursday because I haven't been Wembley in a while and I'm going to the match. I was sitting for the 3 Champions League games up in the upper tier, but this time I'm back row of the lower tier. Row 44, that's quite far back, but I should have a great view. I'm in with the atmosphere this time. All the games I go to, I usually put stuff on my Snapchat. Follow me on Snapchat, CamCoop44. Excuse the name because I made it like 3, 4, 5 years ago or whenever Snapchat came out. But yeah, I put snippets of the game on there. I'm also thinking of vlogging some of the big games that you might be interested in. Maybe instead of... I want to preview games, but I also want to vlog, so I might just do a few vlogs. I'm thinking of doing the Millwall game if I get in, and also our last 2 big games of the season now, Arsenal at home and Man U at home. If I get into them, I'm definitely considering doing that. And also the reviews will be coming out every week. So yeah, I'm going Wembley on Thursday. I can't wait for that. It's only 1-0. We can definitely turn it around. I worry that we're going to concede like we did against Moscow, and then we'll have to score 3 to go through. I hope we play a full strength team because we've only got Stoke at home on the weekend. I definitely think we've got the fitness now to play strong teams in both competitions and the FA Cup. And I really want to go through because I really want a trophy. If I could choose between the Europa League and FA Cup, I would choose the FA Cup. We haven't won it for 26 years. And I just feel like if we can knock off if we get through to the semi-final, then beat 2 big teams, Spurs need a trophy, and that would be a big one to get. Obviously, a run in Europe's great as well, because the atmosphere at night games is amazing. Why am I holding 2 fingers up? And night games are amazing, especially with Spurs. But the FA Cup, I just feel, would be a bigger stepping stone for where we want to go in the future. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back soon, and I'll see you guys next time.